What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing good. Today we're going to be checking out another package from our friends over at Hansshow. This is the Ambient light strip for your Model Y Juniper trunk. You have your warranty card and installation instructions, a simple remote control, a small pry tool, and then the actual light kit itself, which just consists of this power cable and the LED RGB rope strip. Very basic installation, should take no more than 15 minutes. And on your power strip here, you have the QR code for the app control, which is called Magic Lantern. I'll leave a blown up picture of it as well. Feel free to pause here if you need to scan, and I'll also put an image of it here for you. That is the icon for the app. If you're looking for it, is like a lotus flower. You have a simple 12-volt lighter adapter here with a barrel connector, push button operation. Now you should note this does not need to be put on and off. Every time you use it, you can leave it on in the car. Head over to hansshow.com right now and check out this product. Right now it's $62 without our discount code. If we go ahead and add it to the cart using our code, which is top shelf, you're going to go ahead and save yourself 20% off this product, bringing it down to under $50, which is amazing. It includes free shipping as well, and this code will work on any products from Hanssshow's site, so feel free to stock up on new products for your Model Y and trick it out to your liking. You can see here $49.60 is a steal for this product, guys. Just a quick rundown of the wiring installation. We're going to be plugging in the 12-volt here, and you have this opening at the top, which is where our wire is going to feed through and out to the weather strip. Plug in the 12-volt adapter here, and the red light will illuminate if you have power. That's good to go. Now at the back we have the rubber weather seal. There is no adhesive on this seal, so you can pull it off without any sticky, tacky stuff coming on your hands, which is great. And what the goal is here is to feed the barrel connector through that gap right above the carpeted panel there. I have some protective mats on there, so just peel this strip back. You shouldn't need the pry tool here. The gap is pretty big, and we're gonna feed that barrel connector through from the inside of the car out from the 12-volt connection. Now we can take the inline transformer wire and the single barrel connector. It's going to marry up just like that. And then on the other side you have the 4-pin barrel connector. This will only plug in one way. Don't force it. Make sure it's lined up correctly. There's a little nub there that you want to line up with the other end. There's also 2 arrows on both sides of the plugs. The arrows should point to each other. Lock that in, and now all of our connections are completed. Now before we go and do the full installation, we want to test our kit to make sure it works. Press the power button on here, and bingo, we've got a beautiful array of RGB light, and we are ready to go and install all the way around the lip of our trunk. Now for the install, you want to take all your excess wiring and just tuck it down into that opening behind the panel. You can just pull the weather strip aside. You have enough clearance for the barrel connector, and if you turn the transformer on its side, it'll easily fit into that crevice. And this is a tight fit, so there should be no rattling in the trunk from the wires. And we're going to feed all that excess down into that cavity until we get to our LED strip, which is coming up. There it is. So at this point we can go and replace the rubber seal. Make sure it's seated on the metal lip of the trunk ledge. You'll feel it kind of fall into place. And with the LED strip, you want to make sure the lights are facing inside the cabin, not outside. And we can turn it here and begin to tuck it under that lip of the weather seal. And we're going to tuck this LED strip in all the way around the entire seal of the trunk. It is a little bit tedious, but this should take you no more than 5 to 10 minutes once you get the hang of it. Again, there's no tools necessary here. Just as you go along, you want to eyeball your light strip, make sure it's evenly tucked underneath. You can give it another fix once it's all in. The corners are a little tricky, but once you get one, you'll get the other one pretty quickly. So now we've got our light strip tucked all the way around, and there is a little bit of an overlap. So to finalize this installation, you're going to need to cut your LED strip. First, we're going to remove the silicone cap on the end that came from the factory. Place it to the side, and we're going to cut about 3 inches off the end. Now you can cut this rope at any point. There's no set positions, but make sure you shut the power off before you do any cutting. You can see here I'm just taking kitchen scissors straight across, and it's done. We're going to replace the silicone cap on the end. Very important, we don't get any dust inside of our light strip. The round side faces the LED and the flat side goes on the bottom. Fits right back on. And now we can turn our light back on, make sure everything's working, good to go. And we can finish tucking in that last portion, which should now be a flush fit instead of the overlap. You can see there, fits perfectly. No overlap whatsoever. Give that weather seal another quick push, make sure everything is seated properly. Good to go. Now with the remote control that comes with the kit, it is a basic, typical LED remote control. You do have a on-off function, and then you do have the ability to cycle through all the different modes. There's chase modes, there's water flow, there's strobe. They're all really, really cool light patterns. This is just the tip of the iceberg with these patterns. There's a ton more in the app, which we'll go over in a few minutes. You can adjust the brightness from the remote control as well. Now, one thing to note with this kit, you do not need to turn it on and off if you have the switch left on. The only reason you would need to turn it off is if you have the option to keep your 12-volt powered accessories on in your settings in your Tesla UI. So if you have that feature turned on, make sure that you physically turn the button off or you use the remote control to turn off the lights. Otherwise, they will stay on after your car has gone to sleep. Now with the Magic Lantern app, again, I put the QR code up here if you need to scan it. This is what the interface looks like on an iPhone. It's a very, very standard LED RGB light control app, nothing fancy here. If you have Apple Music, you can go ahead and allow connection to the app, and that will allow you to sync it with your music. Unfortunately, Spotify does not work. And then you can go into all the different lighting patterns here. There's just about over 100. Very, very cool RGB jumps, strobes, you have transitions, you have water flow, which is like a chasing almost, and you have a flow, which is a pulsing chase. You can see the amount of different colors that there are, color transformations, colored water, backwards water movement, white water. There's so many possibilities, especially using the app. The app has a lot more control than the physical remote control, but the remote control will work in a pinch as well. You have your running option where the lights will actually circle the trunk opening. You have backwards runs, you have a gradual, which is like a slow phase on and off, and then autoplay is just whatever you come on in the car when you get in. And now it's time to party. So if you got this installed, it's nighttime, you have the Rave cave feature turned on and your ambient lighting inside your Juniper, and this is what you're going to come out to. This looks absolutely amazing from the rack. You can see the LEDs up in the front dash, and the Rave cave option turned on, and a rainbow array. And up close, this looks really good, guys. Nice stock looking OEM style. No bleed from the lights. Everything works really well to the music. Very impressed. And for 15 minutes, you have a Rave cave upgrade that looks incredible. Check it out. As always, guys, hope you liked the video. Check us out in the next one. See you then. Later.
Thanks for watching Top Shelf Tesla. If you liked what you saw, tap that thumbs up, drop a comment, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's next. We'll see you out on the road.